I finally got my driving license in China. This is it. 8 years living in China. Now finally it's here. So how did I get it? So stay tuned. I'm gonna share this with you. Hey guys, welcome to Icey's Fantasy. So 8 years living in China without driving license, it's crazy. Some people have cars and like driving like I do. If you're in China, of course, you need to have a driving license, a Chinese driving license. So you cannot drive in China within your driving license from your hometown or within international driving license. It's a very happy moment, of course. Some people like me, right, driving, you know. I did spend a lot of money trying to get my driving license and did not work until last week. Yeah. So how did I do it? Meanwhile, if you're living from different cities, of course they will be having different restrictions, like a different processing to get their license. So now there is two ways like a foreigner can get a driving license in China. So you can have a driving license from your hometown, or you don't have any driving license at all. So now let's start when you don't have any license at all, which was the place where I fucked up. You need to do 4 tests. So test 1 is the theory, it's computer based. Second test, it's kind of like a driving skills, and test 3 it's like a circulation into the main road, and then test 4 again it's also about the computer based. I'm not really sure what's the difference between test 1 and test 4 because they are all theory computer based, but what I know is test 1 has 100 questions, so you need to have 90% to pass the test. So and then test 2 got 50 questions, so which means you need to have like a 90% again, like which is 40 questions. You need to go to register to the driving school. Normally they will do everything for you. They will register you into the system, and then you will be able to do the test 1 first. During the time you will be doing the test 1, you can be also, for people who doesn't know how to drive, they can also be learning driving. So and then when you pass test 1, and then of course you are practicing, and then you can go to you can just register through the mobile app of the government, and then you can do test 2. So if you pass, and then test 3, test 4. So every test you need to wait like a certain time, which I'm not really sure, I don't remember, but maybe like a week or 2 weeks after one test. So and then if you pass test 4, and then you get a driving license. So the process, if it's maybe very quicker, it might take you like around 3 months to get your driving license, or maybe even above, because if you fail a test, you will have to wait another 2 weeks to redo that test. So every test you have 2 chances in one day. So if you are on computer based and then you fail, you will have to redo the test like during the that time you can redo again for the second chance. And then if you fail, and then you have to wait for 2 weeks to redo the test. So these rules, it's applied into all those 4 tests. So the second method is to apply for the Chinese driving license when you already have a driving license from your hometown. So now the process is much easier for those one who already have their license from their hometown. So like in Shanghai, you need to go to the traffic police, the headquarters, which I went, it was in Pudong. So they have like a 3 sites in Shanghai. You cannot do anywhere. But test 1, the difference is they have different sites, and you got the lucky to do it during even weekend. But test for this option where you need to change, so it's a government like a headquarter, so they only work during the weekday. So if you wanna do the test, you need to be prepared during the 5 working days, and then you go to the headquarter, and then within your driving license translation, you have to do the translation. So in Shanghai specifically, they have very strict one, which they have like a specific location where you need to get your document translated, but I will list the document into the description of this video so that you can follow up. And then of course, if you have any question, you can always text us on our Instagram, and then I will be able to reply to you and then get your driving license. So I did also call and then ask the document, and then I got my document translated, which cost me like 60 RMB, and then go to the traffic police, and then within your passport, of course. And then another thing, so like a medical checkup, it will be done to the traffic police, and then we have to do the exam test 1. I did make some mistake before, where I wanted to do all 4 tests in general, and I wasted a lot of ton of money in it, which I couldn't have done before because I already have the driving license from my hometown. How I wasted like a 20k RMB, which I don't want you to do if you're watching this video. If you have any question, you can always message me. I will send you the location. If you're in Shanghai, different city, they will also have different regulation. You can always make a call and ask. So, and then the first time I went there to do the register, like to make an appointment for the test. Of course, I wasn't even ready to do that computer-based test. I was not ready. I just want to go to register first, and then I make an appointment and then come back to do the test, which I did. So I went to register, and then I do the medical checkup, and they took the picture, which I pay like nearly 200, if I remember. I will share on the screen the cost. And then I made an appointment. I went to the Friday, and then I made an appointment to the next Friday. So, and then next Friday, you have to bring back with the document they will give to you within, of course, with your original driving license. You will enter the test room. I tried for my first time, and then I just got 87, exactly the same points I was getting that morning when I was like practicing. So I practiced in the morning twice, like I got 87 twice, and then during the test, during my exam again, I got 87, and I'm like, damn it. So I need to try for the second time, because you can try 2 times within a day. If you fail, you can go back, you wait for I guess 1 week or 2 weeks, and then come back to redo the test again. So, and then I tried for the second time. You got like 100 questions and you got 40 minutes. So for me, I only left 3 minutes and I got 7 questions I haven't answered. And then I'm like, damn, I'm missing it again. So, and then I just answered very faster, and then I got like 1 minute left, and then I already answered all the questions. However, I'm like, I have to come back to redo the test again, and then I submit. So when I submit it, yes, it goes through. I got like 90. And then I was like, during that moment, you can't like celebrate. You just like feel something inside you, and then you're like, I was like, damn shit, fuck it, I just made it. And then I took the document and then go to the examiner, and then there were 2 supervising. And then one, when saw me like handling the document, she was like, "Oh, tashi the answer, no ho liwai garing oh takagola." And then like I was like, I just didn't say anything. Like inside me, like I'm kind of like celebrating, because there was some other guys in the same room, like some foreigner and some Chinese during that time, or they were doing, and then they like kind of fail. Like twice fail, and with this foreigner guy also was sitting next to me, and then also was doing the test in Chinese. I was like, damn, it's crazy. However, I got so many friends who did the test in Chinese, which even it's more convenient and easy for those people who speak Chinese, rather than to do the test in English like me, which is kind of translated. But during my studying process, I have one app I can suggest you. You can always text me, because this video is not sponsored for that, but you can always text me. I will suggest you which app you can use. I did my test in English, and then I passed with 1 try. The first time I just got 90. so I just passed. You need, after the test, you need to pay like if I remember, is it like a 10 kwai or 20 kwai, so that they can print out your driving license. So that is it. And then I just got my driving license after losing more than like around 20k RMB for my driving license in China. Then now you are free to drive. I can drive anywhere I want. I got my like the small car driving, and then with also the motorbike, so I can ride a motorbike, or I can drive a car, any of them. Yeah. And the thing also I want to mention, because for me I have also the truck, like the small truck driving license from my hometown, but they were not able to change that for me. They only changed 2 category. So if you need to change the truck or anything more than small car, probably you will have to go into some other different like stages. I did not ask. For me that was enough to me. I'm not gonna drive a truck in China, so I just let it go. Yeah. So guys, if you think like this video was very informative, so please, you can make a comment. You have any question, or you can always text me on our Instagram, and then I will be able to answer your questions. And please hit subscribe to support us. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.